Alright guys, so in my last video I talked about the first four Nightmare on Elm Streets. This video, I'm not going to go in super depth into them, but I will very, very briefly discuss my thoughts on the rest of the films, which will be Part 5, Part 6, which is Freddy's Dead, Part 7, Wes Craven's New Nightmare, Part 8, the remake, and Freddy vs. Jason. So, without further ado, let's get started. Part 5, The Dream Child, it was okay. Could have been better, could have been worse. As of right now, there's a couple of scenes, extended scenes, that are considered to be on the unrated version, and you can get that only on certain copies of the VHS. The VHS on the front will have a little yellow tab that says unrated, and I believe it's like 2 minutes longer. Dan's death is a little more gruesome and extended on the motorcycle scene, and I believe the scene where the girl's getting fed her intestines is longer. 5, it was okay. Like I said, I can't. These movies I haven't watched a whole lot. I mean, I have seen Part 5 maybe 3 times my whole life. I will say I think it's a hell of a lot better than Freddy's Dead. Freddy's Dead was just too comical. I mean, he basically has a Nintendo Power Glove. I'm just like, what is this? You know, it's stupid. Could not stand Freddy's Dead. But I thought Freddy's Dead was better than Wes Craven's New Nightmare. I hated, God, did I hate Wes Craven's New Nightmare. I thought it was so stupid. It just, the story was just, it's one of those you guys have to see it for yourselves, for those that even not. Just, I didn't like Wes Craven's Nightmare at all. So many things about it I didn't like. Again, I can't even go into full detail on it. I've seen that movie 2, maybe 3 times, and I don't really care to see it again. I just got done 2 days ago watching Nightmare 4. So, usually when I watch the Nightmare films, usually I go and watch the first 4, maybe sometimes 5. The remake, I thought was absolute piece of shit garbage. It was the only Freddy movie, as of right now, the only Nightmare on Elm Street that Robert Englund was not in. I could not stand the remake. I hated everything about it. I saw it in theater, and I will never, ever watch that movie again. I'm still waiting for Scream/Shout Factory to release a full deluxe edition of the Nightmares like they did with the Halloweens and Jasons finally. I mean, I will own it, but I will never watch, especially the remake. I will never watch again. It's one of those movies where I don't think it deserves a second chance or a rewatch. So y'all can see it if you want. The remake, however, of Friday the 13th, I thought was great, but that movie was, in my opinion, it was a piece of shit. Should not have been made. Freddy vs. Jason. A lot of people were waiting for that film to come out. I saw that one in theater as well. It did have scenes in it, to me, that were too comical, like the whole him hitting Jason around, us doing the pinball thing. I didn't like that. It bothers me that, Freddy states, Freddy's scared of fire, Jason's scared of water. And in this film, he's terrified of water. But if you watch the other Friday the 13th movies, like Part 6, Part 7, Part 8, he has absolutely no fear of water at all. So, I thought that was dumb and cheesy. But I did like the fights. and special effects are awesome. So, yeah, I'll probably watch that one after I watch the Friday the 13th. Like I said, I watched Child's Play 1 through 4. Just did these 1 through 4. I'm not gonna watch 5 or any other of the Nightmares. Contemplating on possibly watching the Hellraisers. Possibly between tomorrow night and next week before I start the Friday the 13th, which I'm so excited about. For the Friday the 13th, I definitely would go into more depth and more detail and actually talking more about the films than the Nightmares. I understand this video is short. I'm basically covering 5-6 movies in less than 10 minutes. You know, not a whole lot to talk about. Have always wanted to meet Robert Englund, though. I got to meet one of the Jasons. Talk more about that later, Pentagon. But Robert Englund, I've always wanted to meet him. So, I don't know. Maybe one of these days he'll actually come down to Pentagon in Pensacola, Florida. I'd love to meet him. But overall, for the Nightmare on Elm Streets, in my opinion, I love the first 4. And to me, the first one's definitely the scariest. It's just imagine being murdered in your dreams, you know. So that's pretty much my thought on those movies, guys. I will, if I do watch the Hellraisers, I'll probably do a review on those this week. If not, just something quick for y'all to think about. Have you guys ever watched a movie in theater that you love so much, and then, I'm not talking about when you got older and saw it later, when it finally came out to buy, did you just not care for it all? Because that happened to me last night. I had not seen Shazam nor Black Adam since theater. Watched Shazam 2 weeks ago. Was like, wow, it's a lot better than I remember. And then I watched Black Adam last night, which, when I saw him in theater, I thought Black Adam killed Shazam. Not anymore. I watched Black Adam last night. I'm like, wow, Shazam's much better. I don't know if that's ever happened to you guys. Obviously, my taste can't change with the Nightmares. What I thought about Freddy vs. Jason in theater, I still thought about owning at home. But I don't know, just for some of you guys to think about, what are some of your favorite Nightmare on Elm Street movies? And for those of you that have not seen any, I strongly, highly recommend at least the first one, if not the first 4. That's just my opinion. So, I am and always will be the Movie Nerd 85, and thank you so much, guys, for watching. I still got plenty of other things to talk about. Feel free to subscribe. I appreciate it. And take care, guys.